Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a weekly reading, so it's going to range from the date of the 26th of July all the way up till the 2nd of August. That being said, this reading here is for the sign of Scorpio. Now, my dear friends, Scorpio, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with every one of you. So if ever you feel like it does not fit with your story, that it's no good for you, then just leave it aside, okay? Then it's just not meant for you. That being said, if ever you would like to have a private reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it'll be my great pleasure to send you the information on different types of readings that I can offer you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the time to click the little red button and subscribe, and even click the little bell, and then you'll receive the notifications whenever I do put out new videos, which I do every day, so you're sure to get some daily videos. So that being said, let's, with no further ado, begin this reading. I'm using here, I switched it up again this week. Last week I used Oracle decks, and I usually use tarot decks. This week I'm using fortune telling cards. So let's see what I can get as information for you. So I have marriage, I have concern, I have message of concern, I have a despair, I have a main female, I have a house, and I have court, judication. Okay, so I do believe I'm going to tell you the overall energy of this is mostly, I would say, negative. This is all about you discovering things, okay? So I do believe that to begin with this, I do have the marriage card here, so this is really about your union with your partner. I do believe that at the very beginning, I'm not quite sure that there's a male figure here. I don't know if it's actually on your side of the family. I don't know if it's the Aquarian side or not, but there's a male figure who does not like your union together and who never really agreed upon it. That being said, this person here, it does have great concern on what's going on in your relationship. I think that you've had a few downs lately, and this person knows about it. You've told them about it, and they're feeling quite concerned, and they're quite worried about you, and they don't really want to bother you about it. They don't really want to come and see you about it, but they're feeling very worried about you. So, maybe just give this person, I'm sure you know who this is, maybe just give them a little ring and let them know that everything is okay with you or what's going on exactly. That being said, I do believe you are going to be receiving some upsetting news here. This is the message of concern. This is a lady, as we can see, and she's standing in front of her writing desk, and she just received a mail. So a message, you're going to be receiving a message. Now, as you can see, her face here is really quite surprised, okay? And her hand goes to her heart in dismay. So this is a message you're going to be receiving about your love life, okay? This is going to be disappointing. It's going to be upsetting. It's going to be upsetting news. This is why your hand's on your heart. This is a setback. It's definitely not what you wanted, and it's not what you wanted to hear. So this is really, it indicates a crisis on quarrel, okay? And you're really going to have to try and figure out what it is that's going to happen with this news that you're receiving. I do have to say that the news that you're receiving is right down here. The partner here has another person. There is a third party who is involved into this relationship. And this is what you're receiving in this news. Now, this news might not come by actual piece of paper. It might be a texto, it might be by phone, it might be by gossip going around you, but you're going to be receiving this news that there is a third party that is involved into this relationship. Followed by that, you're going to have, moments of great despair, of great sadness, of wondering what it is that you're going to do. You do have a part of you that is filled of hope. You do have a part of you that is filled of hopes and wishes of what you would like it to to be, because this is not what you had expected this relationship to be, and you never wanted it to take this turn. And so there always are, there's hopes and there's wishes, but there's so much fear and there's so much heartache and there's so much sadness. It's really, really heavy upon your shoulders. And so I do have to say that I really, really hope that you go and you communicate. Maybe try and see this person here, this man, who's a little bit older here, who is quite worried about you, okay? And they'll be able to lean a shoulder to you and comfort you. Maybe even give you some really good advice on what to do next. I do have the card of house, and I do have judication that do follow up. And this is really about, this is your house. This is where you live with your partner. This is, it's a property. It represents home. It represents family. This was for you security. It was for you safety. But now, all of that just crumbled down. And I do believe here that you are going to be going to court, maybe, or somebody somewhere is going to be judging, putting a quick and swift judgment. So if you do own a property, I do feel as though you're going to be going to court to sell off this property. And if you do not have a property, I feel as though this is just a judgment that you're going to be receiving by many other people for what has happened in this relationship here, okay? This is all about negotiations. It's about discussions. It's about trying to find a solution, okay, to something, to a better end than the end that you have right now. So this could be a counselor that you're going to see. Perhaps it's just you and your partner trying to figure out what to do, and you are portrayed also as the judicator up here. So a few possibilities here, depending on your situation, are open to you, but there is going to be a couple separations of goods, and there are going to be a lot of communication, a lot of meeting points to try and see what to do with this relationship and what to do with everything that we gathered into this relationship if ever you decide not to stay into it. So a lot of things for you to work on, a very, very heavy week. I do hope that I was able to answer some questions to you. I do wish you a week filled of much, much courage, many, many blessings. If you do have any questions, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com. And in the meanwhile, please don't forget to click that red button to subscribe to my channel, and we'll be seeing each other very soon. Many blessings to you.